It was like, this call is being recorded. Okay.
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay, cool. All right. So the first question, um, hold on, where's there? What was your favorite smell growing up?
Favorite smell was bacon. That,
Bacon?
yeah, like it's just something about bacon, like, and it
Mm-hmm.
was like, other than it being delicious, like I knew that like my mom was in a good mood, so I could pretty much ask her for anything at that time.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely took advantage of that.
I feel that. Bacon just gives you like a, I think they did a study that showed like bacon gives you like endorphins. Like the smell of it when you eat it makes you happy. So I feel that. It's an actual study.
All right,
Yeah, I
I'll take
swear to
your word
God.
for it.
I'm not making it up. I swear. I
I'll
swear.
take your word for it.
Okay. So next question. What was your favorite or no, what am I saying? Who made you laugh the most?
Myself.
Oh,
I
you say
don't.
yourself?
Yeah, like I don't like. I could just be doing nothing and like start laughing just because of my thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Like I am like the funniest person I ever met.
Yes. I like that. How so? Like how can you make yourself laugh?
Uh, I don't. I see the funny in everything. Like
Mm-hmm.
no matter how serious the situation is, there's always something in it that you can laugh about, and I'm able to pick up on
Mm-hmm.
it. And I'm always in that type of mood because they say laughter is the best medicine.
I feel that. And it's a good kind of laughter, right? There was like I remember one time this one guy told me he went to jail, right? And this is like somewhere down south. And there's this guy who would walk around and he would have the towel around his neck, but he would sit there and whisper into his towel like shh, and then laugh. And he would just walk around the whole like, the pod, like just like whispered into his towel, then like laugh, right?
No, that
And
was
so
somebody that either needed medication or they was just faking it. They just wanted to keep people away from it.
yeah, and so the guy sat there and he's like, hold up. And he went over to the guy. He's like, hey, come here. He's like, let me see your towel real quick. And he stole his towel and sat there and looked at it. He's like, man, this towel's a funny ass towel, and threw it at him.
Nah, look, I had
Hmm.
one of my
Hmm.
ex girlfriends. Like, it got to the point where all we did was lie to each other. It's like when we on the phone, it's like we're just trying to top each other's lies.
Yeah.
So she told me she sent me a package. Like it's 2 weeks now. This package already got here. She said she tracked it and all that. So I
But
got
they
tired of
be
the
fucking
lie.
with the packages, though. They do be fucking with the packages.
Not when it comes from her. When it comes from her, you can't believe nothing she says.
Okay, okay.
So it got to the point I just said I got the package, and then we started arguing over stuff that wasn't in this fake package. She telling me she sent it. I'm like, no, I got the package right here. Mind you, I'm in the yard, so I can't have no package with me right now. But I'm like, look, I'm looking through it right now. I don't see it. It was some Swedish fish. I'm like, yo, you always say you gonna get everything, but you never get the Swedish fish. She's like, but the pistachios is in there though, right? I'm like, yeah, but only one bag. You were supposed to get three. So, but to this day though, she still tells me she sent that package, and the sneakers got sent back, so they still in her house right now.
Oh, but wait, no, you can't put it all on her. Don't put the blame on her because I sit there and sent some sneakers, but they came back with some BS talking about they can't be navy blue, they can't be size 14. I was like, what the fuck? So it's not all her. I'm like, this is like girl code. I'm like trying to help my girl out.
uh,
At least she sent you one pack, like one thing of pistachios, but.
I'm about. Matter of fact, I'm about when I hang up with you, I'm gonna call her and argue about that again.
She was trying. She was trying. All right. So, next question. What song takes you back?
Uh, Fabulous featuring Tania. So into it.
Ooh, I'm
Yeah,
so into you.
that was like
Mhm.
that's still one of my favorite songs. It's like
Yes.
when I hear that song, I can remember like when I first bought the bootleg album. I was on Fifth Avenue in Brooklyn. It was hot, and I
Hmm.
was like, I spent my own money on that, so like it really had to be fire. I would have been upset. $5 was a lot back then.
Nice. Like it.
That was a simpler time. All you had to
Mhm.
worry about was like trying to get older girls to like
Like it. I used to like Tamia too. She was hot though back in the day. I remember I was young. I was like probably in middle school when she like sat there and start coming out. And I was like, oh, Tamia. She was cool. Fabulous was good too.
you. I've never heard Tamia until that song.
Oh, yeah. It was like more of a girl thing, so you know.
I see it.
Yeah.
Wait,
All
were you
right.
born in '90?
I was born in, yeah, 90s. I was like right at the end of the 80s, 90 baby. 90s
Oh,
baby.
yeah.
Hmm. Okay. So, what technology blew your mind when you first heard about it?
Oh, ChatGPT.
Ooh, okay, that AI. What blew your mind about it?
Like for one, that Google was replaced. Like I remember when it was like Ask Jeeves and things like that. Hey, you go to ChatGPT for everything. So it's like they even write in appeal briefs. That's why
Hmm.
I still don't understand why when I ask my friends and family for help, they don't got answers for me. It's like, bro, it's an app that can help you with what I'm asking.
Yeah. I'm sorry, you took it all the way back to Ask Jeeves.
Yeah, I come from that time. You know,
Why I remember Ask Jeeves though? Yeah.
we had Skonex. It used to take 15 minutes to get a message.
It was like the white guy with the good hair and like it was like with that red sign. Why is it like why did we trust him to answer all of our questions? Oh my
I,
gosh.
I never picked up on that.
It's yeah. Ask Jeeves. That was a good one. Ask Jeeves.
Yeah.
I remember that shit. Yeah. But why you look like that? I was like, we think this guy's gonna answer all of her fucking questions. But yeah.
He did though.
Yeah. He did though.
I don't know if everything was true, but he answered it. He gave me
Yeah.
an answer.
Facts. Ask Jeeves was there. He was there. He was. He was. You know?
No, no, I got a little brother. He was born in 2000.
Uh-huh.
He don't know what a fax machine is.
He doesn't know what a what?
What a fax machine is.
Dead. People still use faxes. Really?
Yeah,
You guys know what a fax
working
machine
people.
is?
I think the
Ooh.
last time I seen a fax machine, it was because I was in like a school or something.
Y'all know you guys have some fax machines up in that prison. That prison is old as fuck.
I'm sure they do, but not where we be
Keep that shit down to the layer.
at.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So, next question. What's something misunderstood about prison?
Misunderstood?
Hmm.
Um, no, everybody in here is guilty.
Hmm.
I mean, like, because since I've came to jail, I've been like really studying law because no one's gonna fight for my freedom more than I will. So I did the correspondence courses. I'm saying I'm a certified paralegal now, and so I used to work in a law library. So I used to like help a lot of people with their cases.
Hmm.
And when you read through the facts, you can pretty much tell that shit is bullshit. Like sometimes people just be a little bit guilty, like if that's a thing. There you go. Like, so and I see it and they be like, yo, damn, like how did you come to jail? And cause I really believe that I got convicted just for like who I was, my reputation. So
Hmm.
anytime something happened, like didn't matter if I was around or not. The police was questioning. So like I seen jail in my future, but when you come to jail, it doesn't matter what it is, what the case is. If you copped out or you get convicted, everybody in the streets believes you did it, even your own mother.
Yeah.
Even when people get like their cases overturned, like
Yep.
people still believe that they're guilty.
It's because society makes them feel that way.
Yep.
Hmm. Um, it's funny how you like before I go on to the next question, um, how you sat there and said, just and like the more interviews I do and stuff like that, I don't think people care about if you're innocent or guilty. They just care about getting you locked up because that's money for the state or the government. It's a money mill.
Oh, so now
Sad to say.
you talking about the mass incarceration game.
Yeah, but like even how you sat there and said like it's just like even your case, it's just what's the point of keeping you in there so long? Ooh, it just makes no sense. If you really
I
do it, it makes no sense unless there's money involved.
All right.
Yeah.
I have like say my specific case, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I have one alleged eyewitness, and then my co-defendant also cooperated. But he didn't say he seen it. He said I admitted it to him that I did it, and then I told him exactly how I did it. So now this eyewitness saying he seen my face. My co-D says I told him how I did it, but before any shooting started, I told him I covered my face up. Then there was a 911 call that seen the shooter fleeing the scene and said the person they seen running had something covering their face. So I argued that in one of my appeals that it's impossible for this dude to have seen it when both of these people that said they seen it from the start and from the end and the face was covered. And then from a law perspective, the district attorney argued back that there is no evidence to show that the shooter kept his face covered the entire time of the shooting, which technically is true, but in reality, it makes no sense. So that means I had a mask on my face, but right before I started shooting, I took the mask off, finished the shooting, and then put the mask back on my face to run away. Like what? Like who does that?
Yeah. Also, that's what I was gonna say. Sorry, I had a brain fart before. I'm gonna edit this, but like this is like I have like the editing tools, but that's what I was gonna say. Another thing that I sat there and found is like double jeopardy. Like if did you find in your court case that they sat there and brought up your prior convictions if you had any? They're not supposed
Nah,
to do that.
I didn't get on the stand, so nah.
No, but even so, then like they should not prosecution should not say anything. Even if you're on an ankle monitor, they shouldn't bring that up if it doesn't have anything to do with the case that you're being tried for. Did they try to bring up your history, like oh, like that three strike thing? I know you've heard of like the New York does it. California doesn't really do it that much. New York does it. It's called a three strike.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was the other way around. I thought California really be trying to kill y'all
Mm,
with that 3 strikes.
no, 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 no. New York is more heavier on it. Here in California, you can. There's a lot of lawyers who call like double jeopardy. So basically, like, yeah, you might have an ankle monitor on going to a new case, but you can sit there and cover up that ankle monitor, and so it's not shown, and they don't have to bring that up if it's not involved in what is going on with you right now.
But yeah, definitely, I agree with the logic.
Mhm. Yeah, it's called double jeopardy. Like, and so they do it for white people a lot, but like high key, they do. They do. But they don't be like that's a big one that you got to look at. So if they bring up any of your prior cases, be like, no, you don't got to bring that shit up. Like, I'm a brand new nigga, like in this like fucking court system. Why are you bringing that up? It's called double jeopardy, and they do that a lot with us. They do, which is wrong. But okay. All right. So next question. This is like made to be vague, okay, but what's harder than people think?
Uh, for people in here to change for the better.
Mm-hmm.
And what I mean by that is like when, like, say I come to jail and I really learned my lesson. I'm rehabilitated. I'm growing into the best version of myself. When I go home, I'm still trying to be that person, this new version of myself. But the people that I'm around keep holding me to the old standard. So every time you do, they don't believe in it. Like if you go home and you Muslim now, that's something to talk about. They want to joke on you about that. They don't believe that you're really not eating pork and things like that. So it's always, they keep throwing the old you in your face. So it's hard to be that new you around old people.
Yeah. Are you gonna go vegan?
Oh no, I'm a carnivore.
I can't go vegan either. I was talking to one guy. He's like, "I'm vegan now." I'm like, "Really?"
And I just told you about how much I love bacon. I'm not giving that up.
Bags, bags, bro, bags.
Even when I used to go to like diners and all that, it doesn't matter what I ordered. Like I could have ordered a rice meal. Like I'm still gonna be like, yo, let me get extra bacon on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just something like it's like a bag of chips. Like it's just I need
Endorphins. Those endorphins.
this.
Okay. So here's one question, and we can practice this one more. Torin likes this one, but if you had, you'll have more than 30 seconds, like, because we can repractice this one. If you had 30 seconds to speak to someone on the outside, who would it be, and what would you say?
It would be to
It can be more than one person.
it would be the jurors, like all past jurors and future jurors, legislators, and to all of my ex-girlfriends. And what I would say to them is, as far as jurors, it's like that is a very important job that nobody wants to do. It's like anytime somebody get a jury duty letter in the mail, everybody tries to duck it. They don't want to be a part of that. And then when they do get selected, they be so mad at the process that they stop listening. And most of the time it's because they already decided that the person is guilty. And it's like they don't realize that they really have a person's life in their hands.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was 18 when I caught this case, and it's like my sentence was forever. Like, I didn't get 25 to life to where I will have a parole board and I can show that I changed and all that, and have a chance to get home. So, and I'm sure that those jurors wasn't aware of that. So they like, and being black, like we don't really be having the best lawyers and money to pay for things. So we always already getting the short end of the stick. So it's like they need to take that job more serious. As far as the legislators, the way they got these rules set up to where a person could just cooperate and they go home and you go to jail for the rest of your life, that shit is really unfair. And when you have certain types of individuals, like a person know he can go do whatever he wants as long as he takes somebody with him, because if they get caught, he could just say that person did it. The first one to tell is the one that gets to deal.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that is too easy to manipulate that system, because it's like my code D really got 8 months misdemeanor. Like how? It still amazes me that can happen, and the legal standard for the corroboration that they need is like, if like my code D can say that, yo, yeah, when he ran, I'm saying I seen a wet spot on the floor, and then they show that it rained 2 days earlier, and they're like, that's the corroboration that's necessary to link it. And be like, wait, what? Like that's it? But as far as my ex-girlfriends though, like they like people I've been in a lot of relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've always had like a girlfriend since like second grade. So and my life is really stressful when I don't have a girlfriend, and I did that for 1 year. And I was in here stressing. Like I was mad at the world. I I wasn't in the mood to eat bacon no
Wait, hold
more.
on. You sat there and said you had girlfriends ever since the second grade. Baller.
Yes,
Like, what are you talking about?
I'm a I'm
Really?
a I'm a serial relationshiper.
Oh, okay.
Like
Okay.
if I'm not in a relationship, I feel like there's something wrong. Like this is not
No.
supposed to happen. But yeah,
Okay.
people feel like it's a big burden on them, like dealing with somebody in prison, and then they feel bad and they be guilty because they want to live their life and they feel like they can't really tell somebody that. But like for however long that they were with me, like I appreciate it because they didn't have to do anything.
Are there any girls that you dated that you want to shout out right now?
No.
No. Okay. No. No, it's fine. I was pushing the limits right there. Like, no.
No, that could be an argument in and of itself.
Let me shout out Shamika. Like,
Why
I know
did you
I'd
say
be
the
pissed
Why did
off
you
if some
say the
guy shouted me
blackest
out. I'll be
name
like,
you
what the
knew
fuck?
though?
No, I don't like as a female, I would be pissed off. I just tested you right there. You passed it. Yeah. Okay. The question, those were all my questions. Those weren't too bad, right? It wasn't too bad.
Nah.
You did a good job.